officially my favorite time of year when the sun is shining, the weather is warm, and one of my absolute favorite summertime activities returns. And that's going garage sailing. Hello, welcome back to Read and Roam. I'm your host, Kayled, and lately I've been out and about roaming around to garage sales. And in today's video, I'm very excited to showcase my latest media haul, which of course includes books, but I also got a couple of board games and some movies. So let's get started with our first section, books. So the first garage sale really set the tone for the day. As I was standing in line because there was another lady in front of me paying, as I was waiting there, I happened to glance back over to my left side because I had glanced over the books, really didn't pay attention besides that they were $1 a piece, whatever. And I happened to look over and I was like, oh my goodness, this book is coming home with me and it is going to a little free library because for $1, I picked up Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. This is one of my favorite books of 2025. Absolutely beautiful. It is a prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy and it features Haymitch and his games, and I loved this book. And I'm really excited to drop this off at a little free library. I'm really excited for the next person, whoever picks it up. Like, this is going to be such a fun little free library find. So that's how the day started off. And yeah, let's continue on with the rest of my book section. I got quite a few hardbacks at the next garage sale that I went to. As I was walking up, there was this giant blanket in the front yard that had like a bunch of bags at the top. And then there were like some kid books that were also on the lower half of the blanket. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is a book that I actually rented, I think from the high school library or just like the library in town, but I never actually had a copy and it wasn't my favorite book in the trilogy, so I never went out of my way to buy it. But when I heard it was 50 cents a book, I was like, perfect, this is going to be added to my collection. And that book is Mockingjay, also by Suzanne Collins. So I was really excited to find this, especially for 50 cents, since it's not one of my favorite books in the trilogy. If I ever want to reread it, now I have a copy. So a while back, my boyfriend got me the 12th book in the Dogman series without realizing it. Dogman and the Scarlet Shredder. And then as I'm like picking up the Hunger Games book, this lady comes over and dumps a bunch more books and I'm like, oh, are you selling these too? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Now I essentially have like the whole Dogman series. So I got books like 2 through I think 8. I didn't get the first book in the Dogman series because I currently have that checked out through my local library, so I didn't pick that one up, but I picked all the other ones up because, again, they were 50 cents. First up, we have the second book in the Dogman series, which is Dogman Unleashed. The third book, which is Dogman: A Tale of Two Kitties. The fourth book, Dogman and Cat Kid. The fifth book, Dogman: Lord of the Fleas. The sixth book, Dogman: Brawl of the Wild. The seventh book, Dogman: For Whom the Bell Rolls. And the eighth book in the Dogman series, Dogman: Fetch 22. And they also had the Cat Kid Comic Club, which I haven't heard of the Cat Kid series or read anything of it, so I was like, you know what, for 50 cents, why not? So yeah, I got all those Dogman books and they were 50 cents each. So at this yard sale, I spent a grand total of $4.50 for these books and Mockingjay. Ow! Ugh. Oh my gosh. What you didn't just see off camera was I totally smashed my foot with this box of books, but the next part of the book haul includes a literal box, Go Hawks, that is full of books that these people were giving away for free. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to add this to my little free library's tote to also give away. And so I took all the books because they were free. So here is what I have in this box. First up, we have Christopher Moore, The Stupidest Angel. Apparently this is a dry humor book. Next up, we have Confessions of a Sociopathic Social Climber by Adele Lang. We have The Journey Home, Portraits of Healing. We have 2 small books right here, Hope Happens and Pocket Personality Quiz. Fisherman's Knots and Nets. We have Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dungard, Killing Lincoln. with like a super old Barnes & Noble sticker. Next up, we have The Infinite Emotions of Coffee, and the gal who was help running the yard sale actually met the author of this book, and that's why she picked this book up. We got Simple Solutions for Bathrooms, Ideas for Great Home Decorating, A Guide to Canning, Freezing, Curing, and Smoking Meat, Fish, and Game. Another book about casting nets, we have How to Make and Mend Cast Nets. A rather thick book, we have Make the Most of Your Time on Earth, a fully updated second edition. We have Blacksmithing Basics for the Homestead, Bowhunter's Guide to Accurate Shooting, How to Work in Stained Glass, the third edition. More stained glass books, we have Stained Glass Projects and Patterns, Stained Glass Basics, Techniques, Tools, and Projects, Ortho's Home Improvement Encyclopedia, which I actually might keep this one for myself. We got a book about finishing basements and attics, sunrooms and porches, your guide to planning and remodeling. And also, in case you want a nice lawn, we have Scott's Lawns, your guide to a beautiful yard. And the last book for the book section, we have A True Ranger, The Life and Many Wars of Major Robert Rogers. So yeah, all these books were absolutely free, so I could not wait to put them in my Little Free Library tote and give them to the Little Free Libraries. And now we are on to the board game section of the haul. First up, for $2, I got the Netflix game, which is intended for ages 14 plus, 3 to 10 players, and it takes about 20 minutes to play. I got it for $2. It says new. The tape on the sides definitely is open, so hopefully all the stuff is there. Trending now, this Netflix original party game combines your favorite Netflix content with hilarious plot twists to snag the recommended show for each situation, determined by the judge. As you look at the back of the box, it literally looks like Cards Against Humanity, but for Netflix. So for $2, why not? The next game I think was also $1 or $2, and that is Throw Burrito, which I am so excited about. I always see this game on the shelves at the store and I'm like, this seems like a game that I want to play just because of these little burrito guys. Throw Burrito is a dodgeball card game from the creators of Exploding Kittens, which I have sitting there off screen. This game is where players go head to head, collecting cards, earning points, and throwing burritos at one another. And this is what the back of the box looks like. It looks like such a fun time. It's a party game for ages 7 plus, and 2 to 6 players can play this. And our final section of the video, we have movies. So the movies I got were anywhere from 25 cents to $1 a piece, and some of them still had the plastic wrap on them, or literally when you looked at the disc, it was like brand spanking new. I am actually really excited to expand and build my movie collection. I am so sick of streaming services. I'm so sick of ads, and I just want to sit down and watch a movie with a bag of popcorn and a crisp Sprite. So this stop that I went to, I ended up grabbing these movies and a Blu-ray DVD player, all for $10. I'm just so excited to find a DVD Blu-ray player because I'm so sick of moving my boyfriend's Xbox from downstairs to upstairs, downstairs to up. So I have a Blu-ray DVD player now, and the following movies. I have all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies. I have never seen any of them, so now it is time to watch them. Now You See Me, this was also in the plastic wrap, never watched. 21 and 22 Jump Street. And last but not least, My Neighbor Totoro, which I don't think I've ever watched this one. I remember Kiki's Delivery Service from when I was like younger, but I don't remember this one, so I'll have to give it a watch. Next up, I hit the Disney jackpot of Nicolas Cage in National Treasure and Nicolas Cage back for National Treasure 2. These are some of my favorite movies, and I wish they would make a third one. Another Disney favorite of mine is the Atlantis movie, and they had the second one there. The second one wasn't my favorite movie, but the first one, oh, this movie was so good. So I'm glad to get my hands on that. And last but not least, Robin Hood. I totally forgot how this movie goes, so for $1, I was like, why not? And now we just have 4 other movies that I've kind of picked up at different yard sales. And the first one is Talladega Nights. Next up, we have a brand new copy of Chicken Run, still in the plastic wrap. We got She's the Man with Amanda Bynes. This was such a good movie when it came out. I love it. And last but not least, another childhood favorite, we have The Road to El Dorado, which I can't wait to rewatch. And since I'm cataloging all my book purchases and reading in 2025, I think now it's time for a scanning party. And that is it for my garage sale media haul. Let me know if you go to any garage sales and if you have picked up any books, board games, or movies recently. Let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for a new bookish video.